so far, the music
Doom
doesn't
2
seem
is
terrible.
the same as Doom 1.
Oh no, not Bethesda again.
Oh, but it's owned by Bethesda? Shit.
Should I turn the volume down? What do you think?
I don't hear much of it.
You don't?
Well, it's not that bad to my ears.
Aim
Is it
assist
that bad to you?
off. The music seems a little loud. Alright, that might be too quiet. I guess we'll just have to see what people say. Okay.
Uh-huh.
News. What's the message of the day?
You're gay.
We're excited to announce that once you've linked your... I'm not doing that.
I ain't reading all that.
No, it said link your Bethesda.net account. No. What is this? Is this DLC? Maybe?
I think it is.
I can't even play Nightmare? They don't even let you do it?
Well, it's just like the normal... It's like Doom 16 and then Dark Ages. You have to complete the hardest one to get the hardest one.
What's up, Winner? Please like the stream. What's up, CK? Please like the stream. We're not allowed to play Nightmare, apparently. Nightmare is vastly different. What's up, 1987?
Doom
Please like the stream. What's up, Castle Rock? Please like the stream. Should I just play Marine?
That's a good type. No, you're playing on Veteran. Fuck you.
What's up, Ivan? Please like the stream. What is... Marcus says Veteran. What do you guys think, chat? I've never played this before, so... And if you've seen me play a Doom game, you see how well I play Doom games, so... Don't forget to save often. Does it not just like a checkpoint to checkpoint basis? Veteran is really only challenge before Nightmare? What does that mean? Veteran is really only challenge before Nightmare. Yeah, CK, a bunch of people's YouTube is messed up.
Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral...
Inflation must be crazy with unlimited funds.
The most advanced technology ever conceived.
He says the autosaves are pretty bad. You liked this game on 360? I've never played this game before. What's that?
You're playing a different character other than the one from 2016 to Dark Ages.
What? I'm not the Doomslayer?
No, you're playing...
Or whatever his name is? Doom guy?
It's either one, yeah. This is someone else, I believe.
Well, I want to play as Jimbo or whatever it is. Ivan says vastly different Doom experience.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
This is giving me like Halo graphic vibes.
This is the shit I would see on a fucking PS2. Let's be honest here.
Let's be honest.
Welcome back.
This Doom's more survival horror, then I might like it more. You don't run at 90 miles per hour in this one.
It's horror because it's dark as shit.
Yeah, CK said your character hates carrots. You can't see anything in the dark.
I didn't want to come here. He left you no choice. True. But this is the last time. I'm tired of...
Why is everybody a baldy in this game?
Right. You're the control.
Well, that's a scientist and that's a marine.
Actually, that's a baldy and the other guy's a baldy. Not him though.
That's a buzz cut.
He's a hairy. You got the baldies and the hairies. Oh, that's us. We're okay. So at least we have hair. Thank God. What do I do? Use hit triangle a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's how you have to interact with all the turtles.
No. That's terrible. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh no. This ain't gonna
Definitely Todd Howard.
All new arrivals need to check in at reception. If you're looking for someone to help you,
You're
just hit
tall.
reception. I gotta process the cargo log. I can't talk with you now. If I don't get this log to Central Authority, it'll be my neck. Please move along. I gotta process the cargo log. I can't talk with you now.
You can't be fucking serious, Chase.
Can you imagine this guy's just like, dude, I can't talk with you right now, and I just wordlessly walk over and just jump off the edge. Oh no, I gotta
Now you
listen
gave
to
him
this
so
again.
much paperwork.
Oh no, now I gotta listen to all this again. I didn't know that was gonna happen. What's up, Blood? Please like stream. How you doing, man?
Retard.
Yeah, that's me.
Roger, Dexter.
That's me. Sorry. This game takes a decent bit. Make sure you understand the controls are in all screens. What's up, Ian? Please like this stream. I've already killed myself in the game.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Sorry, guys. I don't think there's like a skip button.
No,
There's not.
there
There's
isn't.
there's only watch the whole cutscene in full. I do not like the interactive UI. No.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Over here, stranger. I just thought it was funny he wouldn't talk to me, so if I just like killed myself, he'd feel bad, but I didn't think I had to rewatch the whole cutscene.
Choice. True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of
This game's like Dead Space, the screens are your interface.
the control.
Well, I've never played this before, so
Damage.
we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, finally! This is what 1987 meant when he said save often. Good. Why am I crouched? Okay.
Can you save right now? Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Good to know. Can't wait to get myself in a death loop.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
Just kidding. He pointed that way. You thought I was gonna do it too.
I thought you were gonna be a dipshit and just accidentally fall off again.
Man, you
I
really
was
can't
just
see
testing
anything in the dark.
waters. Yeah.
Well, I already feel myself clunkily getting caught on Oh no.
Chase,
This
you
is...
gotta read
oh
all the
no.
lore.
So you have to click this and then details? Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. Whoa, shit, okay, don't do that.
Chase, stop ruining shit.
Boop, boop.
I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second.
Scan me.
Okay, let me get this started.
You have to spread your ass cheeks for the red camera.
You have like 10 minutes before the action begins if you're
Still,
quick.
moving around
Oh.
only makes the test take longer.
Speedrun it, Chase.
I've never played this game before, guys. I'm just gonna try and enjoy it. What the?
That's a robot.
Hi. Can't jump on it? That's boring.
Serves as the central hub.
That's boring. Dude, I am not gonna like this.
Please report to Central Administration.
Goal number one,
That is not a good idea. The whole triangle screen thing.
achieve this goal. We ask you to follow.
That is not genius. Access restricted. Cool.
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up your
Forget to
quarters.
save after this
Okay.
cutscene.
There's a
Oh
few
my
things
gosh,
you
you're
need to
right,
take
dude.
care of.
Every cutscene you gotta save after.
Personal data assistant. You need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's
Game's
important,
horrible for the
so don't
darkness.
lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Well, I was told to go to a cafeteria, so I don't know what any of that is. I'm not reading that. Okay.
Maybe you should go back to that terminal that you found to download shit.
Just click his buttons. Take him off.
It's just
Can I have that?
Mars City is a
That's a
smoke-free
floppy
facility.
disk.
Please
Heaven
smoke
for your
only
floppy
in
disk.
Oh!
Thank you for your cooperation.
He
I'm
need
here
chow
because
wing,
there
home
seems to be
chow.
some very serious problems.
Oh boy, what's
Really?
happening? Now I
Do
forgot to
need
save
remind
after the
you of
last
groundbreaking
cutscene.
work that we're doing here?
Hey, it's a
No,
Cyclops.
but I've been authorized by
Keep
They
an eye
thought
on
those
that, dude.
glasses looked cool. You know they did. They
Board
genuinely were like, these are
authorized
some sick
The
glasses.
board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money.
Imagine doing this on permadeath. If I knew the game, you could.
They'll
What's up,
get
Natui?
their
Please like the
prize.
stream. How you doing, man?
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Petruga.
Polygonal
why are so many
Asian
workers
man.
still complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked.
It is our
If I had a
Chinese
larger,
dad.
more competent staff and bigger
What's up,
budget,
Clown? Please like the
these few
stream. How you doing, dude?
accidents could have been avoided.
What's up, clown?
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Petruga.
So, like, what are they talking about? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not listening to them.
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my
Science
way.
is money,
Amazing things
people
will
here are
happen here
overworked,
Oh,
Just wait.
logistics, I don't know,
Let's go.
reports,
I really hate
papers.
that guy's glasses.
Really
Really
that
hate
guy
them.
Just steal his glasses, do it.
I love how well defined the character design is. Glad you're doing well, Clown. Watching you play this because I always gave up on this game. I have every single Doom game. I still haven't seen all of this one. I mean, it's not canon anyways. It's not? Then why does it exist?
Listen, buddy, you don't have clearance for this area. Move along.
Oh, shoot. Can't jump to your death here. Okay, so... I need to go to a cafeteria, I was told.
Chase, don't forget to save.
Shoot, you're right. It's semi-canon. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay, so we
assume
got
2016 was
monorail.
retconned then?
Monorail, I want the cafeteria. Here's the cafeteria. Oh, I want a snacky
That's a nice looking vending machine.
cookbook. Billy Goat Burger, that sounds nasty.
Goat burger?
Oh,
Nice seeing new faces around here.
Toyota. It's like, what the fuck? What? PDAs is useful. Contents will automatically download. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you. Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
the turkey thing from...
Dude, this is
yeah.
great. Super Turbo Turkey Puncher.
Mr. Will Rose says Doom 3 used to be canon, but Doom was rebooted with the 2016 version, and they tried to incorporate the old games into the new lore, but not the third one.
Well, Mr. Will Rose, please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't, man. What's up, Glinty? Please like the stream. Semi-cannon means shoot semi-cannon bolts. Oh. Alright, well, I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this for.
As long as you like.
Was there like a secret?
Just spam as fast as you can.
Oh, wait, do you get more for pressing it faster? This is exactly why you won't be getting to the
Yeah,
action. I don't know what
You gotta spam it. You gotta spam it faster.
I'm not good
There
at
you
tapping
go.
buttons. You guys know this.
I have an idea. Can you share play me yet?
No! I don't know what I just did.
I can spam it much faster.
I just don't know if is there like a secret score you're supposed to get?
Maybe an achievement?
Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be any reason to do that, so let's just leave. Let's just leave. Don't
Jeez,
really need...
you're old. You should be listening to the
Oh, we're
news
downloading something.
onto that TV.
Alright, we downloaded something.
Dr. Braddock, please report to Environment Management Office 4.
I'm just wondering. He said follow the signs. I don't think I've seen a single sign this entire time.
That people are the signs.
Oh, good. It's not worth it. So there is something? Hold on. He said it's not worth it, which means that there's something. You get yelled at if you play long enough? Oh, that's it.
Do it.
I
No
don't know
balls, do it.
I don't know why I can't run. Like, I just stopped moving fast.
Don't you have some orders you need?
Oh, it's the same guy.
It's
Okay.
Chinese dad.
Yeah. Man, they even reminded me.
Marine. Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing.
And lip syncing has come a long way.
I want you to check out the old decommissioned.
You have stamina? I didn't know that.
The only way there is through the service.
I'm used to the other Doom games where you can just run infinitely.
Guide you to the maintenance elevator.
Well, you're not a
Then you followed orders.
godly enhanced superhuman,
Security
Chase.
checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator.
That's where they went wrong with this game, if you ask me.
Just bring him back.
That's true, Ian, it really is.
Now move out.
Okay. Follow the sentry bot to the elevator that leads to lower maintenance. Oh, I see the stamina bar down there. Okay, so it's saved.
You
The
should
thumbnail
save
is
again,
peak.
just
I did
in
not
case.
pick the thumbnail, so I have no idea what it is. It changes moment to moment because it's a live stream.
Attention UAC personnel. Interested in earning more credits? Volunteer at Delta Labs today. See your service branch director from
Why did they think that was a good idea? If what they liked about the original was... Or here, give me a second. Sorry about that. Why would they take what people liked about the first two games and said, what if we completely stripped it out of the third game? Why would they do that?
Well, Doom 1 and 2 are 2D. This is 3D. This is a next step to the gaming industry.
So they were just like, what if we finally brought Doom into 3D, except you're worse?
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145.
Your experimental era for games.
No problems. I did,
I'll take
however,
edgy
have
horror.
another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling
Oh
adjustment,
my gosh, what is the
distinctly heard
code? Just say the number.
whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today.
What's up, Full Metal Chad? Please like the stream. How you doing,
Stories I've
dude?
heard from some guys over in the Delta Labs has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area.
Oh my gosh.
People down there are a bit off. The mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy.
Is it 3?
Always expecting
Is the
someone
code
to come out.
3? Because it's a Doom 3.
I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them.
It was 3.
End of log.
3, 9, 6. Oh my gosh. Had to listen to all that just for that. Okay, we got some bullets.
This is going to get incredibly fucking boring.
What is?
Just constantly having to listen to the audio logs.
Put all the gameplay on pause so you can listen to an audio log where they tell you what you need to know in the last sentence. Hello.
Dungeon, Marine. Most
Thanks.
exciting place on Mars.
Can I have that?
I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and
That is the worst looking gun model I've ever seen in any video game ever, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? It's a bolt?
This is atrocious. This is like blasphemy.
MarsSec radio check.
I don't
Oh
know.
my
I think
gosh.
it still looks better
Look at this
than
terrible handgun.
Fallout 4 assault rifle.
Oh, L2 is your
Oh,
light?
the flashlight is atrocious.
Okay.
And what better way to see the Martian
This is a
fucking
terrible
kill yourself
pistol.
At this point.
What's up, Facility Films? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? It's what happens when you chase trends and don't understand your own brand, that you make what you are. They should have made an audio log transcript. Agreed. Okay. That's that gun from Fallout New Vegas. No, it looks better in this one. I forgot how ugly the guns are. Yeah, this is terrible. This is actually just awful.
Oh, haven't seen anyone new down this way in quite some time. Welcome to the dungeon, brother.
Can't shoot him in the head. Yeah, I like how the flashlight's just like on the left side of your screen. That's amazing.
Hey, you're looking for the scientist.
Tried to shoot him.
Sure you want to find him. You see, never mind.
Okay, bye.
Listen, Scotty, I've done this a million times. It's not that, buddy. Don't know if I can really help you with anything. Kind of busy here.
Can't kill him either.
That dude's fucking pale.
Dude's in the fapping corner. He really is too. Hi.
Don't listen to me. Never mind what I say.
One of these days I'm gonna be able to shoot one in the face. One day. It actually was so much worse. You go from sexy firearms like the Beretta M9 to the super shotgun. This game really experimented with a lot of things. They're like, what if you weren't the Doomslayer anymore and the guns looked horrible? What if? Maybe people would eat that up.
Just do your job and get the science team what they need. Well, I'm doing everything, but I just can't explain.
You should be happy about the flashlight on the shoulder. The old version was so much worse. I don't know what that means. I've never played this game before in my life, so.
Jeez. Do you make a habit of sneaking up on people? Everyone's
Yeah.
already on edge down here with all the strange
Apparently
things.
the flashlight was just way worse than this.
Perfect. Wow, that's not an abysmally slow firearm reload. Okay. Now what?
Stop trying to shoot everyone.
Well, I have to. You couldn't use the gun if you wanted to see. What? You mean like the flashlight was its own thing? Dude, that stinks. We should save our game. I feel like we haven't saved in a hot second, so...
It's a good idea so that you don't have to listen through the audio log again.
396. I remember it. Oh wow, this is the worst environment graphics I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Do you ever just find armor and go, ah? Because that's what I do. Oh, we're running out of oxygen.
Oh, you're suffocating.
Please open. we almost didn't make it in time. Oh, we didn't. Alright, well, we already got hurt for no good reason.
Like gasping for air.
I thought I picked up armor, but obviously I picked up oxygen. He was like, ah, ah. So I can hide right here if need be.
I don't think you can hide from the monsters, Chase.
This is giving me Bioshock vibes.
Sergeant Kelly, you need to double time
With the crouch walking.
area and haul your ass back to Mars City.
Should we play like this the rest of the game?
We're playing Chase's real height
Right.
in game.
This is the Short King difficulty. They're trying to copy the Half-Life intro. The voice acting budget is almost done, don't worry. For being made before Halo 1, it's pretty alright. This was before Halo 1?
It's, okay then.
When did this game come out? You said 2004?
I don't know.
Did this game come out before or after Resident Evil 4?
No, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while
It came on August 3, 2004.
can't possibly understand or comprehend.
They said Halo came out in 2001, so whoever said it came out before Halo was just wrong. We knew the Chinese guy was up to something.
Well, he's Chinese.
Right.
Now you gotta shoot him in the dick. Oh, you can't. Oh, shit.
Did I kill it? Oh, it somehow got him through the computer screen. Oh no.
Oh no. China Dad, don't die. Oh, you fuck me. Oh, he turned into a zombie.
Yeah. He's just a zombie Chinese guy. Ow. What the? What? How do you... So you can't aim your gun. I'm just now realizing you can't actually aim down sights, which is terrible. What's up, Emperor of Things? Please like this stream. How you doing, dude?
Yikes.
Okay.
I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further...
Alright, so we gotta fall back. That's fine. Why do you keep crouching like in Outer Worlds? That we're playing the Short King difficulty. Oh no. Don't. Okay. We're good. What's up, Black Patch? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? It's kind of hard to reach the buttons here, unfortunately. We're playing Doom 3. Some people donated for it, so here we are. What happened? Floor just erupted for no reason. That's kind of spooky.
The floor busted. Hope there's no demons in the toxic area.
It's fine. I'll just crawl like a baby past them.
I want milk.
Bye-bye. Oh. Hey. 511 Gaming. This is much shorter than 511. I like... What great sound design. Just the same noise 3 times in a row. What's up, Powering? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude?
That's like the same with Doom 1.
You cheap shot and pile of crap. Ooh. What the? You know what stinks? You can't jump while crouched. You can't crouch jump. That stinks.
Aw, that's...
Goo goo gaga, I want to slay demons, exactly. This game was supposed to be scary. It is scary, dude. That's why I'm a baby, because I need diapers. A baby's actually the most equipped for this game, because they're already wearing diapers for when they poop their pants from being scared. Some control panels can operate machinery. Oh.
Yay!
Okay.
Nope, you're stuck.
Perfect.
You got...
Just had to wait forever is all. Hey! Wait a minute! Why is he able to shoot me?
Because he's corner peeking?
Isn't he like a possessed demon?
Possessed says demons are smart enough to shoot a gun too, you know. Jeez.
No, they're not. What's up, Matt? Please like this stream. How you doing, dude? They're not smart enough. My immersion is broken, dude. This is very scary, okay? I'm super scared right now. Oh, I forgot you can't jump. Wait, what? Can I not have that? Isn't that a med kit?
No.
What was that?
That sounds like what would be a pinky.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Well, can you die somewhere else, please? I was walking here. Hey, I'm walking here.
Get it?
Right in the pee-pee, dude. Okay. Oh, lordy. I guess don't walk into that, huh? There's an arm or a leg there. That is quite the spread on this thing. I like the animations. Okay. Guess we'll climb the ladder. Weakest shotgun in a Doom game. Yeah, it was a little pathetic. How do I swap guns? R1. Okay, so there is no like holding R1 for like dead guy jump scare. There's no like holding R1 for a weapon wheel, unfortunately. Can I blow this up? Uh-oh. Okay, Dick. We got shells. Well, I'm almost dead already. That's cool. That's slick. Are you serious? Are you serious, dude? What's up, Bugs? Please like this stream.
You are playing on veteran.
This is Sergeant Kelly.
We're all the way back here. That's ridiculous.
Great.
Yeah. So I see what he meant by, like, you need to save often. Alright, so I was crawling around like a bug. And now we need to just move on. Alright guys, we gotta actually move fast now. I didn't realize this game was gonna be like, I didn't expect such a just, my foot's just caught on nothing. I didn't expect such like a low energy death in a Doom game.
Squad leaders give sit reps. Over.
No more short king. Yeah, we gotta get on with it, dude. I didn't expect someone to spawn behind me because that is what happened, and just be like, oh, he just kind of went thwap. It's a mess. He started the painful torture, apparently, dude. Okay, well I was told this is fun though, so... Are you serious? They're breaking through the walls! Please don't pick up shotgun. Why? Why would I not pick up a gun? That just sounds silly.
Because shotgun bad.
Oh my gosh. I can't see anything because this game is so good. Now I can't move. Oh! Yeah, so I'm just taking a bajillion damage, no big deal. Taking a bajillion damage, no big deal. Wasn't I supposed to, like, get something? Okay, and this is where we fall down. So we want to save our game. I want to see racism. What?
There's no racism in this game.
Wow, what a bunch of losers. Can they climb this?
No.
Wow. What a bunch of lamos. Just can't hit anything because you can't aim in this game. That's so terrible that you can't aim your gun. There he is. Okay, that's the guy that absolutely destroyed us last time. Who's the guy that spawned behind us? This guy. He just spawns behind you. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Got some shells. What's up, Omniblade Gaming? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? I do love not being able to aim guns. Yeah, I don't know why you can't aim in this game. That's kind of stupid. Code Red. Okay, what is this thing? I can't aim my gun. How am I supposed to shoot this guy? Hey! Oh, okay, he was just crap. I thought he was actually going to be hard. Thought he was going to actually be difficult. And then that guy kind of dumpstered me. Why does this is a terrible shotgun. Ooh, okay, maybe the trick is you just have to get way closer. Like, you literally gotta be like, no way. Quit doing that. So you just gotta get really close. Yeah, get jingle jangled, exactly. What the? Okay, maybe we should save. I see what 1987 was saying about saving all the time. The guns were more powerful and accurate, so aiming down sights wasn't a big deal. Well, in this one, they're terrible. Those are imps. It looks a lot bigger than an imp. When I hear imp, I think of someone short. What is this? Oh, did I heal or something? I don't know. Let's save the game again because we just healed. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Got him! Healing post, weird. Yeah, I didn't understand how I was healing there. Oh, come on! Well, that's all my health. One shot shotgun guy walks over and just destroys me. It's amazing. What's the point of armor if you just take damage before the armor? What? Okay. You're bad. I could hear him and I had no idea where he was at. Oh no, we gotta listen to this again. Oh no. Do we really have to listen to this?
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to...
You actually have to stop and listen to these.
2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta Complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I don't know what is going on over in Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose.
Get it? Okay, well that told us nothing.
This is Grant Baston, the Environmental Services Supervisor. The date is October 19th. I've been hearing an alarming number of reports on some, unexplainable things. Being on another planet and working underground has always been a little spooky, so we always have the occasional report of strange things. But what is worrying me is the fact that the number of these reports are up by a lot. People are truly frightened. The rumors we're hearing about experiments from the Delta Complex are not helping. The power fluctuations aren't helping at all either. Having the lights flicker constantly and losing power for several minutes at a time is scaring everyone down here. I'm doing my best to keep people in track, but we're continually short-handed. Someone's reporting in sick almost every day. I'll keep my director apprised of the situation, and will continue to log reports as I get them.
That's it? Do I have anything else? I don't. That's all I have. That's terrible. Try 666. I can't. You can't click the same button 3 times. You can only do one of 3. I tried 396 already for the first one. Yeah, this guy definitely does not... The voice acting is definitely terrible, Blood. 100% terrible. This voice acting is actually a joke. You do... What did you say? You do need to listen to all logs for any passcodes. Some are in text, by the way. I don't think I have any text logs, do I? Oh no. Oh no. I gotta do this too?
Welcome to Mars, Marine. This briefing is designed...
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City.
No, I don't care.
This facility serves
Nope.
as the central hub
I don't
for
care.
scientific research, archaeological.
So far the shotgun guys are the only hard enemy.
Goal number 1 at the UAC is the safety
Yum, dude, yum.
To help achieve this goal, we ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures.
Wait, what?
This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware.
Where'd you come from?
If you notice anything out of the ordinary,
What is up, A10? Please like the stream. How you doing, man?
they are here to help, no matter how large or small the problem is.
Hi. Oh, hello. Thank you for the cheap shot. What's up, Fandy Candy? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? What hit me? Oh, I think I hit my head on some fire.
Help us pursue our groundbreaking research that is destined to
I'm gonna
change
die.
the daily lives of everyone
What? I think I just killed myself.
Yeah, there was an explosive barrel.
I didn't know the shotgun shoots where you're not aiming is the problem. Because it does. It shoots where you're not aiming. The spread on this thing is wild. guy, dude. Doing COD 4 veteran. I hope you're having a good time. 100%. Okay, let's save the game again because we don't want to do that over and over again. Still recovering from the YouTube glitch. Yeah, I thought the stream wasn't gonna happen tonight, but here we are. Hello? I heard someone go, did you hear that?
Yeah.
I fell for the same thing again. I don't understand the... I don't understand, oh God. I don't understand the, like, the armor system in this game. Like, what is armor good for? You just die. It doesn't take your armor away, you just die. Shotguns in real life are more accurate than the pistols in this game? How? I was scared. I was like, wait, first Twitter, now YouTube? Oh. Hi. Stop. Okay, we're doing way better. Reduces damage. Well, it doesn't save me, so it's terrible. We learned from our mistakes. We learned. What the? Okay, dude. Almost fell off the edge.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and
Command HQ. What do I hit?
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure safe transportation back to base.
You hit the wall, dummy. The shotgun's like not terrible, but it's definitely not good either. Boop boop. This Doom was unique, not gonna lie. You mean bad? Armor takes off if you have armor. Takes a number off. I love Doom 3. I saw some people experiencing it all the way back in the 15th, meaning it couldn't function properly until now. That's crazy. I didn't have a single issue till like an hour ago, and then it resolved pretty quick after that. Hi. Oh my gosh. Dude, these shotgun guys are nuts. What's up, Minuteman General? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? Okay, we're all healed up. Let's save our game. Every time we heal, we gotta save the game. Just got a notification titled Ada is a baddie. You gotta watch the short to understand. We just had a short come out, if you guys can't tell. Okay, what do I do here? Not authorized. Cool. Wait till you see the remnants. Why? Oh my gosh. This game, dude. Oh my... How is this guy so good? Dude, these shotgun guys are crazy. The shotgun guys are the only hard people to fight. I don't know what the strategy is, other than just die. Doing pretty meh, but it got better. What happened, man? If it's worth sharing, what happened? The Revenants are evil in this game? Well, so... Oh my gosh.
This is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
Can I not break this open? Whoa! Alright, there we go. We're going back. Just play the Bear's survival plan. Lay down on the ground and act dead.
I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
What? The gun people are crazy in this game.
Hey, you. Up here. Quickly.
Hey, you. How'd you like the short, Glinty?
I thought I was the only one still alive.
He was crouched for like 10 minutes. Was that bothering you, Blood?
It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
Roland. I don't know how I survived. Oh my gosh, I didn't think you could actually shoot him. Well, Roland's dead. Oopsie. Well, we found out you can kill Roland. Who knew? Maybe we should save our game. Roland is permanently dead. I think if Marcus would have saw that, he would have laughed. Ooh, right in the penor. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okay. Med kit. Rip Roland. For one, I'm on call all week, so I'm not able to stay long. I had to redo my work, I-9, and insurance policies due to our pay system making a minor change. All the while, my boss is complaining about my locates per hour. Yeah, well, that place is stinky doo-doo caca, from what I heard. Oh my gosh, not the shotgun guy, dude. Oh, I hate the shotgun. Oh, no one! What? Oh, he's a machine gun guy. Oh, okay, we got a machine gun now. Yeah, what's up, Kokomo Joes? Please like the stream. That does stink, man. I remember you telling me that that place doesn't even have their own crap together, so why would they complain about you? Hi. We got a key card. SMG guy.
Command HQ, this is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son.
We made it in.
And fortify your position.
Is there anything I can do, Minuteman General, to make your day better? Oh no. If there's anything I can do, let me know. I need health. Ooh, look at that guy. We're still in rentals, for crying out loud. Play Jack X Racing. The day Bugs turns into Paul and donates $50, I'll do that. I feel like I'm gonna die, so we better save. You probably should pay attention to your orders, man. I'm not listening. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not listening to whatever they were telling me to do. Shoot demons. Those are my orders. Well, that I can do for you, Minuteman General. That I can... Hi. He doesn't have a head. What the world? What's up, Cool Aviation? Please like the stream. Marcus is back. You missed something that would have genuinely made you laugh.
Yeah.
You alright, dude?
No.
Why? What happened?
I'm tired.
Oh. Why don't you go night-night, Mr. Wiscos? Oh shit.
And miss this? No way, Jose.
I looked at a guy and did the... And And he didn't shoot, of course, and he was fine. He goes, I don't know how I survived. And I looked at him again, pulled the trigger, actually shot him, killed him. Oh, we got a little bit of health.
Yay.
Hallelujah. Oh, we got some more health we gotta save. Every time you get health, you gotta save the game. I've learned this. Timu Paul. The zombies in the game don't need skulls to operate, clearly. Oh. Poor guy. I saw you. Are you... Can you stop? Oh, come on. I got wrenched from behind. That's what I died to, was the wrench. I think I'm gonna play some Helldivers one day. I have played a lot of Helldivers on the channel. He went from 1-shot to 3-shot. So I don't know what you mean by one day. Good thing you say for real.
The first one?
Ah! Don't think he means the first one. Okay, these guys are like crazy tanky. There does not seem to be a good way to like kill them. Okay, we got armor, but armor doesn't do anything, so who cares?
So that's what an imp looks like.
Shotgun is trash, dude.
Someone did say the shotgun is bad.
Yeah, it was glinty. He said it was like gigaballs. Okay, I guess we should save again, even though we're very... Oh no, I just did a new save. Oh, kill me. Delete. Okay, save over this one. There we go. The pistol reload sound effects, so cool. The sound effects aren't that bad. I'll give you that. I'm budgeting right now. Yeah, Minuteman General never needs to donate to this shit. In fact, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, and this is not a form of reverse psychology, guys. I think I might actually like turn donations off on the channel, believe it or not. I think I might go ahead and do that. Oh, thank goodness there's some health.
You don't want to be fucked over by Paul? That sounds cowardly of you.
Ooh, we got a thing. I don't think we've heard a lot of these.
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very
He doesn't need to worry about the flashlight battery. I kind of do. I turned it off.
Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of
Donating's what good Christians are all about. Yeah, it's about me donating. Chase hates money. But how will we make you jump off ledges? You making too much money? No, I'm not.
But this is my job, and I'm tired of being out of the loop.
I might just turn it off so that there's no like, there's no pressure for anyone to feel like they need to donate, and at the same time, you know, anyone who can't donate won't feel like they're left out from some of the fun of like deciding what to play and stuff like that. I'm debating turning donations off, and like I'll leave like the Patreon on, and if somebody truly like loves the channel enough to be like, I really do want to like monetarily support the channel, then like they could join the Patreon or something. I don't know. What's up, Ewan? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? But we'll see. Got him. Machine gun. Is there a way through there? Can you shut the fire off?
Maybe crouch?
Where's the leak, ma'am? Maybe we should save first and then check?
Terrible idea.
I'm glad she's home, Ewan. I'm glad she's home. Hey! I think you were right. Ooh, we got another public display of affection.
Audio log for Dr. Casey.
Forgot we have to click on this one too. You telling me I have to use the Patreon to make you always get Vans too? Gotta get donations by carrier pigeon. Doesn't YouTube take like 30% of the donation? Something like that. I think you're right. I think you're spot on, Minuteman General. Whereas Patreon only takes 8%, I think. Another big thing too is YouTube has kind of just like shuttered our channel completely. Like, and I really do mean that. Like, I'll give you guys some examples. Like, I feel like if you were to scroll down on like the channel shorts like a year ago, they were like objectively worse than the ones I make now, and we were still getting pushed like crazy. There was like a solid year where, I'm not joking, month over month, we were averaging over 10 new subscribers a day. Like, that's not a joke. Over 10 a day, sometimes 15 to 20 we were averaging. And it's like, our views were crazy high. I think August of last year, for just that month, we had 1.9 million views on our stuff. It was just nuts. To put that into perspective, for like February, just recent, this has been on decline for a while, but just this February, I think we've gained like 19 new subscribers, like, for the month. And our views are like way down, and it's like, it's still the same live streams, it's still the same humor, it's still the same personalities. Like, I feel like it's the same style shorts, only like they're better edited, all that kind of stuff. And this has been going on for like the last like 8 months ish. So, you know, I'm just sort of at a point too where I'm like, I don't really know how much I'm supposed, oh gosh, I don't know how much more I'm supposed to do with YouTube, but like in my mind I'm sort of thinking like, I like to live stream, I like to play the games with you guys, I like to have a lot of fun, but maybe I need to like turn off some of the elements of YouTube that, like, you need progress for, I guess. Like, if you want to monetize it, you need to make the channel bigger, you need to this and that. And it's like, but if I just take out the whole monetization element completely, like, it doesn't matter anymore, you know? They did the same to Squire, and they have 700k subs. I don't know who that is.
Head toward Alpha Labs.
Well, Glinty, it's not about only 20 loyal viewers. You have to remember that most of the 7,000 videos, most of those are shorts. And a lot of our subscribers come from shorts, not live streams. So the people who subscribe to the channel want to see the shorts, not necessarily the live streams. Shorts and live streams are literally the antithesis of one another. So, you know, just because you think the short, fast edit meme thing is funny doesn't mean you're going to enjoy a 3-hour stream. So, yeah, Omniblade, I've never streamed to Twitch. I don't really plan to either. But I just figured, like I said, like, when we had a whole lot of growth, it was kind of like, oh yeah, I should try to like make a big thing out of this, you know, and why not try to make the channel profitable? And then after doing my best to do that, all of a sudden I get like, I did not listen to this. All of a sudden I got you know, like, all of our progress slowed way down, it was sort of like, well, I need to probably stop trying to do that goal and just go back to just live streaming for fun with you guys. Okay, so I don't know the code. I wasn't listening to it. I guess I have to listen again.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop.
I thought maybe it'd be written on the wall.
Since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go, but events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing, and no Marines, of course. It's the civilian population.
What's the code?
I'm referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going
What's
on
the
here,
code? When you get the plasma gun, please don't use it. It's not very good.
But I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out.
So that didn't tell me anything.
Audio log for Dr. Kasian. Currently
I guess we're leaving.
City.
I don't know where I'm going.
Just left the weekly status meeting here in medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we're seeing as of the number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in medical. Several nurses and a couple of good doctors for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth.
Whoa! I'm getting messed up over here. Alright, we should be okay. Flow alignment optimal. Well, unfortunately, I have to leave if I want 7.5 hours of sleep. Minuteman General, good luck with being on call, man. Hopefully you're able to get those location numbers up and they don't grill you too bad. And yeah, we'll be streaming the next 2 nights, so hopefully I'll see you there, man. Hopefully I'll see you there. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to be going this way. Oh, we're back at the cafeteria.
Marine, if you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
Oh no! Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3 is out of order now. Hopefully YouTube doesn't take a crap again. Yeah, hopefully not. You don't know where you're going and what you're doing because you aren't absorbing the knowledge around you. No? No, I'm not.
Just eat the PDAs, Chase.
Tastes like my mouth's bloody. Tastes like pennies. Okay, so... Armor shard.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
Dinkus. I got the Dinkus, don't worry. Oh no. They didn't have an enemy in the potty? Come on now.
Missed opportunity. This game is bad.
What is happening? That actually got me.
Scared.
That actually got me. I didn't expect that. Hi. Good job, game. They actually jump scared me. Was that supposed to be scary? It did startle me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, like, what happened wasn't scary, but not expecting that to happen did startle me. Dang, that guy's chunky. That guy's a little chunk. Doesn't open. Doesn't open. Doesn't open. Is there a code anywhere? This whole spider's like, dear God, please just go the way I'm telling you. Good day, I shall do my schoolwork. See ya, Cool Aviation. Have a good night, man. Yeah, just let this guy fight him.
Marine, we gotta get to Bravo team quick.
Whoa, what am I doing for Lent? I'm not Catholic, so nothing.
This mission is critical to our survival.
I am not Catholic.
What's Lent?
I believe it's where you, for like a month or something like that, or 40 days or something, you give up something that is becoming idolatrous in your life, I believe. So like, say that you know you have like a issue with, I don't know, gluttony, or you have an issue with like scrolling on your phone too much and not reading your Bible or doing something like that, you'll completely forsake something for like 40 days. What location is that where you need the code? I don't know, I've already forgotten, man. I don't even know if there's a like a map button. That PDA joke was so funny, that would go hard in a short. What would? Coke and Cola right now. Idolatrous, I'm dumb. Yeah, one of the 10 commandments is thou shalt not have any other gods. Having an idol is something that you worship, and so to be idolatrous is basically to have and serve idols. And so like, if you find yourself lacking in relationship with God, if you find yourself not praying enough, if you find yourself not reading His Word and meditating on it, all these things, you could ask yourself why. And maybe it's because you love watching YouTube. Like, that's what you do in your free time. Maybe you don't do these things because you're very distracted by your job that provides the money that keeps the roof over your head and the lights on. Like, various things can be what is most important in your life. And the thing that is most important in your life ultimately is the thing you serve. It could even be something like, in my situation, if I allow myself not to be in God's Word, not be in prayer, not go to church, allow my relationship with God to stagnate, to not allow Him to guide my life because I'm so focused on providing for and taking care of my wife and daughter, that can be idolatrous. And someone could be like, taking care of your wife and daughter should be your top priority, Chase, and to do less of that in order to pursue God, that's where the whole God thing is wrong. Like, there are people who would believe that. More atheistic thinking would be like, no, that's wrong, Chase. Your wife and daughter are real, God is not, therefore, you should do that. But I would argue that all human beings prove that we are sinful. And if you don't like that term, that's too bad. But anyways, if you don't like that term, I would say all human beings are fallible. We clearly prove that we don't know what's best for ourselves. Even if we do know what's best for ourselves, we don't always do it.
Stop using funny words.
We often, we get angrier than we should. We lie at times. We're tempted to do things we shouldn't. We have habits we wouldn't want to tell the people we're closest to. Like, if people are imperfect, then we need help, right? And God calls us to our best selves, not so that we can save ourselves or earn salvation and earn heaven. God calls us to our best selves because He is really our Father in heaven and we are His children. And like a father guiding a child, He says, you are full of potential. If you would trust me and listen to me and even lean on me, I can help you to do what is good. I can help you to love truth and be honest. I can help you to best love and help other people as well. And so that is why God should be first and foremost in your life. If you allow any other thing, even if it is a good thing, to take the place of God being top priority, you are doing a disservice to everyone and anything and even yourself. Because only God alone can assist you in being your best self and can assist you in being your best self for other people. I genuinely believe that. I don't think there's a good argument or evidence to the contrary. So that's the long-winded answer to what does idolatry and idolatrous really mean. So back to the game. Already been in here.
Yay. Back to the game.
Nice.
Fuck that dude.
Who needs shirts when we have Father Chase? I do not. I wouldn't. Again, that's another Catholic thing. I to this day have no. Good throw, dummy. I have no clue why people why Catholics have anyone referred to as Father. I have no idea why. It's not biblical.
They just like being called daddy when
Bug says, thanks, I didn't understand for a minute. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Bugs, it's kind of sad that you weren't able to at least track what I was saying. I'm sure there are people in chat who heard what I said and don't agree or don't believe what I believe, but I mean, come on now. Are you Protestant? No. All right, I'll give you an example of why I think Catholics are wrong to have any pastors referred to or teachers referred to as Father. Okay, I can tell you in 1 second. Matthew 23:9, quote, this is Jesus himself, and call no man your father on earth, for you have one Father who is in heaven. And then what do the Catholics do? If you're Catholic in chat, I'm throwing some shade right now. What do the Catholics do? They immediately go, God said don't call someone Father except for God himself. What if I just glorify man instead of God? The original sin, and just call myself Father? What if I claim Jesus as God and Lord and the way to heaven and then just ignore exactly what he said? It's like, what? Why would you do that? And they're like, because. No audio logs on file. Okay, then why do I have it? Murmur.
Murmur.
The other thing, too, though, is that if you truly have faith in God, at least the Christian God, to think that putting God first, who's sovereign, he predates all things, he created all things, he uplifts all things, he is sovereign in that he gets the final say on anything, to think for a second that if by putting him first, you might be making a mistake, to think that God wouldn't immediately bless whatever ought be blessed fully, even though the scripture also assures that. He says he will fill your cup to full, overflowing. That's how he visually describes blessing those who put him first. It's like, you know, if you claim to be Christian, what else can you do? That's it. That's the whole solution. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm always lost. I thought it was this way. I think God needs a break. We ask him stupid stuff. Well, I don't think so at all. Because scripture also says that God never grows tired. Says it outright. He never grows tired. It is a humbling reminder that we are not God, because we grow tired. Okay, if I'm not supposed to be in here, where am I supposed to go? I guess the elevator? Oh, there we go. What's up, prick? Please like this stream. How you doing, dude? I forgot to put Matt's emoji in the chat when he showed up, and now we gotta put prick's emoji in the chat. I called father by mistake to a vicar. I felt so stupid. I don't relate to any of that.
No, I understand everything. I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
I perceive God as resting not because he was tired, but because he simply was finished with creation. He was finished with what he was doing, so he rested.
And you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Betruger.
But I also perceive...
I do understand.
I also perceive the rest not as something God needs, but him simply providing for us an example and framework of what we clearly need and require. Because the Pharisees had went after Jesus when he healed a man on the Sabbath, and they said, hey, even though this man needs healing, it is the Sabbath day, the day of rest, where you're to do no work, and you healed this man. So that's breaking, so you're breaking the law in doing so. And Jesus essentially said to the Pharisees, do you not realize that the Sabbath was provided for your good, not for God? And of course the Pharisees, they didn't like that. Okay. Whoa! I looked down at chat. I didn't know this guy was gonna run up on my person. Stop! I feel like I'm just getting nickeled and dimed by a bunch of random stuff. Nickel and dimed. Oh boy, another code. I don't have any of these codes. I don't know where we're supposed to be finding these codes. The SMG is the best one. Nice. I will abuse the SMG then. Hey! Is there like gonna be guys to fight here or what?
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone.
Watch this, Marcus.
Surprised us. They just came out of nowhere. There's still a few squads operating, but they're all cut off from each other. Try to find them.
Aw, he died anyways. Well, we shot him. I was gonna put him out of his misery, but clearly that didn't work. I don't think it took 6 days to make everything. I think it took longer, like 10,000 for day 1 and so on. I don't agree with that at all, Ewan. Not me. Not me. Access denied. Oh boy. was pretty cool. Got him! Where'd this guy come from? That buckshot was very warm. Hi? Okay, we got that one. That load screen would have been 2 minutes on the on the 360. What are you talking about? I thought it was very warm too. Well, that's up to you, Chase. The Bible's meant to be interpreted in your own ways. I also don't agree with that either, Ewan. I think the Bible's meant to be interpreted via the author. You know, if you author something, then what you intended with your words are what ought be the interpretation, right? And so the scripture also says that those who are Christians should be of one mind in Christ Jesus, right? So we should have the same interpretation, not if we're of one mind, right? And we know that the Bible is not just a book, it's a collection of 66 books, you know, written across multiple continents, 3 different languages, across X amount of hundreds of years, right? So and it is without contradiction. How is that possible? And we know it's because those who wrote the books were inspired via the Holy Spirit. And so we know that what the Holy Spirit intended is how we ought to interpret it. Am I saying that I know all the exact correct interpretations of the Bible and the Word? No, I'm not. I'm not claiming that at all. I'm just telling you that from what I've learned and listened and discussed and read and everything else, I genuinely believe that when the Bible says that God made this in one day and made that in one day and made this in one day, I really do believe it in a very literal sense. I believe that a lot of the miracles in the Bible are not symbolic or abstract. I believe if you understand, like the miracles of Jesus, the people he healed were healed on the spot. When he multiplied something, it was multiplied on the spot, right? When he vanished from a crowd or appeared among people, it happened on the spot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things too, like you just look at the science and it's like year after year, you can see news articles about this in like 1966 where the science was showing that every year the Earth actually slows its rotation. Its rotation slows by 1/1000th, can't talk, of a second. You gotta think about it, and this is year over year observable and recorded. Okay? It's slowing down. You can Google this too. A leap second, like the leap year, right? Every 4 years there's a leap year. If you look up the leap second, it's a real thing. And like I said, we've known about this for decades. It still happens this year. The Earth is slowing down. Why does that matter? Per the literal claims of the Bible. This is just one hyper-specific example, but one that ought not be ignored because creation itself declares God exists. It declares evidence of his word. It declares proof of what God has to say. So why does that matter? Well, if we take which Ewan isn't, but if we take the position that God doesn't exist, and we only trust what's observed in the universe, observed material science, right? If we're slowing down by a constant rate per year, and then claim that the Earth, for example, is billions of years old, or maybe not the Earth, let's say the Earth is hundreds of millions of years old, well then each year going back, let's scale up 1,000th of a second how fast the Earth is spinning. And when you really work with those numbers, the claimed numbers, the Earth would be, I'll tell you what happened to the dinosaurs. They got spun off the Earth like a top. They were moving so fast, the gravity wouldn't have been strong enough. So why does that matter? It matters too because you can look at the science of like the process of desertification. You look at the Sahara Desert, and they have that, what is that, like prevailing winds or whatever it is. When you're in the Sahara Desert, for example, the winds almost always blow one direction predictably. I'm not going to pretend like I know all the reasons why, but that's what happens. And from that process, the desert expands, okay? Now, if you look at the literal science based on all these variables of how this occurs and why this happens, the predicted age of the Sahara, I believe it's the Sahara Desert. I could be wrong on there. It's a really well-known desert in Africa, right? The Rub'al Khali, I don't think it was that one. I think it was the Sahara. If you look at the predicted age of that desert, it's about 4,000 years old. This is a godless claim, okay? Godless claim. That would make sense. Why would the Sahara begin 4,000 years ago? When you look at the biblical claim of a young Earth, which, according to biblical history, the Earth is about 6,000 years old. And when you look at the biblical claim timeline, about 4,000 years ago, I believe, it was the flood. It's kind of hard to have a desert when you got a worldwide flood. Now, I know I'm throwing a lot of big claims and specific things out there, but you can Google it. You can Google it. I'm pretty sure it's true. Chase, please go fight the demonic forces and prove your alliance to God's will. You don't like me just standing here ranting? Continents move, Chase. I know, Ewan. That continents moving has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So, has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. We should probably save, though. We should probably save. I would just the main thing that I would say, if I say I'm not. What is happening? I hate that they kind of just like spawn behind you sometimes. I guess one of the main things that, like, when I say I don't think that one day is actually 10,000 days to God, when I say something like that, for example, too, I think one of the biggest reasons why I wouldn't personally agree with it is I would just ask, like, where is the scriptural support for that? You know what I mean? Where's the scriptural support for that? You're on about the desert is younger than what we think the earth is. Africa has moved, getting hotter as it moves up. Yeah, if you read the scripture, a lot of people know that the Bible says that basically God opened up the heavenly floodgates, if you will. It's not the exact wording, when the flood occurred, right? So it says this. But what a lot of people are less familiar about is when the water goes away, people are just like, yeah, God like made the water recede. He like somehow made a global flood dry up or recede. And it's like, well, you're right that God caused that event to happen, but if you look at the actual wording of the scripture, it's really interesting because it essentially says that God created basins in the earth. Like he split fault lines and created depths that were not previously there for the water to recede into. It's very interesting. And I would believe that there was continent splitting. You know, science would be like, well, we think the continents used to be together. And I don't even think that's inaccurate. We could have had one big continent in the beginning, and then he split the fault lines that he had already pre-established, and it created the spaces for the water over the land to pour into. I enjoy the background ambience of the game with Pastor Chase speaking. Definitely not a pastor. What is this thing? Is that a pug? That's a pug, dude. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, he couldn't get in. What a silly guy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, I can't move! Well, I couldn't move. I was literally just stuck in place. That was fun. I had no fun with that, by the way. Using the SMG did nothing. The SMG was literally useless in that moment. Can you just be dead? Oh my gosh. This game, dude. Okay. Thank you. I don't know how many more charges are left on this thing. Not enough. Damn. Not enough. It's safe to say that this game is not exactly captivating me, if you can't tell.
No,
I can see why people like really liked it when it came out, though. I can see. Oh, hi, thank you. I just got health. I love it. I can see why people thought this was good on like the 360. Alright, I got a plan this time. Who knows, Ewan, maybe you'll be right and I'll be wrong at the end of the day. All that matters is that we rely on Christ. You're not enthralled by the Dark Corridor gameplay? Marcus, what do you think about this super good game?
I'd say during its time, it's okay.
Okay, thought I was being clever, but I guess not. I can't move fast enough to get away from this guy. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to recommend this to you. It's a good game, but Dead Space is better. Well, 1987 was the one who asked me to get it. Why won't the protagonist wear a helmet? He'd rather be dead is why. Oh my gosh, there's just another one? Are you serious? Oh, I thought he was dead. Bro. I should have played this on baby mode, then maybe we would have got through it, you know? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it gets really good for all I know. What do you think, Marcus?
No.
Maybe I'm just not playing, like, aggressively enough.
That's I guess that's one of the reasons. But then again, you are playing on veteran.
Well, that's because we've never played this game before. That's because we're a veteran, dude. The protagonist is retarded and cocky. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I've never played Dead Space 1 or 3 before. I've only ever played Dead Space 2 on the PS3, and I never finished it. It might have been because I got scared, maybe? I'm not gonna pretend to remember. That was so long ago. Ba-ba-ba! It absolutely gets better, but it gets harder. It's not about aggression. You don't have the weapons. Okay. So it's about the weapons. Oh. Well, bye to them. Thought I was about to get some help. I need health. Hi. Nothing. I could see why, like, as a kid, though, like, if I was just a young guy, I would find this creepy. I don't know why I keep getting yoinked around, though. That's kind of annoying. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, it's just an imp. Hey! They're like super imps. Alright, hold on everybody, I got a PDA. Hey! I didn't know the PDA didn't pause the game.
It has come to my attention that we have an alarming number of missing personnel throughout the base. My office has received 4 additional...
Dude, look how massive these candles are. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Have you guys ever seen how much like a Yankee candle costs? How much would this candle cost?
This news is very disturbing. Especially at a time when we have so many people in
I don't know if I should save right now, my God, I'm very hurt. SMG is the best gun for a long time, dude. Blood really loves this SMG. He just adores this SMG. Alright, we're gonna save anyways and just pray we don't die, I guess. Thought there was a second. Oh, there he is. Woo! Definitely spent like $20 making that candle. Yeah, but how much would they charge for it is what I'm saying. Like a large Yankee candle, it's like $27, dude.
Oh my god.
Spawn camped.
It's a tall, lanky dude.
It's a molester.
Lester the molester?
Don't get lested. I don't always know where to go.
Yeah, I could tell.
Thanks. I'm really good at this game,
No
actually,
problem.
Marcus. See, I knew to go this way because of how good I am at this game. What the heck? Don't. Thank you. Welcome to you too. We just gotta follow the blood trail. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ah! Whoa! More? Oh, you kumquat. Oh, heck yeah. See, I know where I'm going. Marcus didn't think I knew where I was going, but I knew exactly where I was going. SMG uses the same ammo as the machine gun. Imagine he somehow runs out of SMG ammo and can't find any more, forcing him to use the shotgun. I just did.
Okay.
What? What was that, Marcus?
Nothing.
Are you okay, Marcus? Awesome.
I'm fine, I think.
That was tons of fun. I enjoyed that. I hope that happens again. Marcus is just depressed for some reason. Whoa! I didn't mean to throw a frag. Man, this is such a good game.
Yeah,
who made this?
You know what you're doing.
Who made this? I can't. Chair, dude. My gosh, pick up the PDA. Man. I didn't think I had to fist fight the game just to pick up a PDA because a chair is in the way.
This is Paul Simon, security specialist in IT. Our network security has been breached several times over the last few days. Now, it looks like it may have been going on longer than that, but whoever did this really knew what they were doing.
Dog
covered the
needs
tracks
some
really
sleep.
well. I just happened to notice some log anomalies, or it would still be going on. The intrusion came on an encrypted carrier signal from the Delta complex.
Carrier signal.
It piggybacked the virus on one of the supercomputer requests, and it peeled itself from the data stream once it was inside our firewall. Someone on the inside there has to be responsible. Unfortunately, due to security in that complex, I can only tell it came from within Delta. There's no way to identify which machine or even which lab it came from. Whoever was in our system had access to all personal data, including medical reports. My team will be monitoring the network closely in the next few days, looking for anything unusual. End of log.
I feel like I'm gonna die when I jump down here. I feel like I'm going to die.
I agree. Just die.
Thank you, Marcus.
Access granted.
Access granted.
Part of the suicide hotline.
Why? Because of how encouraging you are?
Yeah.
Marine, I've received
Or it's just like, after our conversation, I feel like you're still going to be dead by the end, but we'll give it the old college try. Person calls, I'm going to kill myself, and Marcus is just like, don't. Don't do it. They're like, do you have anything more supportive than that? He's like, no.
No, I'll join you. What time?
You're like, tomorrow at the Panera? You're like, fine.
Panera, let's get some deathly lemonade.
Nothing like killing yourself at the local Panera, am I right, fellows?
Mm-hmm. Panera bread.
Or like Panera dead. Didn't think I was gonna say that today. Alright, I'm just always lost. I hate these screen buttons.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record.
Why'd you shoot at him?
Because he's a bad guy.
I don't think he was a bad guy.
Just because he's a bad guy doesn't mean he's a bad guy, right? We've all seen Wreck-It Ralph. Welcome back, Bugs.
Was it Hitler in that game?
I think Satan was. Got him. Blood always thinks we're funny. He just thinks we're some happening dudes. Hi. The heck? Alright, we gotta save again. I feel like every fight you have to save. Lest something dumb happens, you have to do it all again. Wasn't there a chick that sued Panera Bread because they tried to kill her with their food?
Someone died because the lemonade had so much sugar and it killed someone with diabetes.
Diabetes. Oh my gosh. Being PP heads for 2 seconds, dude. You're like, no. I thought about it. The answer's no. Is there another guy? I think there is. Alright, we better save. There's another guy.
Or don't.
Or
try again.
Don't. Oh, it's just this guy. It's just Wrench Willie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Wrench Willie because his Willie looks like a wrench.
It's just William Wrench. Ow. Apparently you're not supposed to put your little PP on the sparking cord. Who could have known? Oh, I can just walk through here. Whoa. Oh, pfft. Okay. Man, this game sucks. What's the code? I never know the code for any of these. How are you supposed to know the code for any of this stuff? Why is my... What is happening?
800.
Why do I have AIDS now? What is going on? Why do I have AIDS now? Ow!
Because you took too many hits by the demons.
That was a sick flip before he died. Got him! I got a video disc and a PDA. And this doesn't pause your game.
Audio log for Kyle Berger, research
Kyle Berger, what a name, dude.
The elemental phase deconstructor is fully operational and the research data...
I love how when you find one of these, you have to stop playing the game and just set the controller down and wait. You're supposed to read? I have nothing to read. What am I supposed to read? I've never seen anything to read. Kyle French Fry.
Somebody was talking to him, and he backed right into the particle beam. It was not a pretty sight, as it took off the backside.
Kyle Berger and Kyle French Fry.
Minutes, although I'm not sure you can consider that living. But they say his eyes rolled back.
Suzanne Smoothie.
He was trying to talk, although
exactly
after losing that much brain matter, I'm sure it was his reflex actions. Anyway, due to this,
this is so
safety protocols in the lab.
just so riveting.
One of the storage cabinets with emergency medical supplies. The code for the cabinet is 752.
Oh my gosh, finally. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Why do they always say it at the end? Have you noticed that? They make you wait all the way to the end every time.
Yeah.
Kyle onion ring.
Really repetitive.
Okay, so that's what we have to click. What the heck? What the heck was that? That would be a more interesting story. You got stung and someone peed on you. What? You literally are ignoring lore that is telling you what you need to do. I'm not ignoring it, it's just presented in such a boring way. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's true. Marcus, back me up here.
I mean, I think he's saying like there's text to the audio, so you can read instead.
But there's not. That's the thing, there's not. You have audio and video, and that's it. How do I open this? Oh. Are you serious?
This looks like a boss battle.
Oh!
No, it's not. Oh, good thing you blew him to smithereens.
Poor guy got spanky doodad. Anyone have epilepsy? Doom 3 also liked and joined. What's up, Nation? Please like the stream. Or Lancer, how you doing, man? There's just somebody watching, just foaming at the mouth right now. Glinty just says, I do. If I got shot in the dick with a shotgun, I'd probably go, "Eee!" too. Just involuntarily. What would your noise be, Marcus?
That would be noise.
They'd probably go, "Oh God," and shoot again. If you make that noise. Gonna have to put you down, son. Hey, no laughing. This is a serious game. This is a moody game, okay? We're moody in this game. He looks like a boomer from Left 4 Dead. Oh no. Okay. I like that the bodies just turn to bones instantly. Hi. Anyone here? What? Game tried to cheat. Why are they always spawning people behind you?
Jump scare value.
You really can't see anything here. Better save again. 1987 was right. Save infinitely. Save infinitely. Hey! Oh! Pfft. Man, this gun sucks. This might be the worst thing I've ever seen in life. He never had. Anything? Anything at all? I just wish you could aim your gun. Like, what an oversight, dude. What an actual oversight. Alright, got another PDA.
Audio log for Jack Smith, benefits analyst in HR 1024-2145.
Gas leak stopped. Fire
I just went through another
extinguished.
batch of accident reports from the science team. We've had 5 more people hurt this week while working with the equipment. The most serious incident was...
Can't wait to stand in place and listen to this.
Extrusion systems. He was performing maintenance on it and states that he unplugged it and had the safety key in his pocket. It managed to activate without an apparent power source and shredded his arm up to the elbow before someone got him out.
Oh, good.
It's been reported that the machine is still running and we can't shut it down. The cost on that incident alone is enough to raise the red flag, but this is just one in a pile. We're going to overrun our budget on benefits payout this week.
I love red
And while it's not in my
flags.
department, I have to assume that the new equipment budget is going to be blown out as well because, according to these reports, the equipment's breaking down on a daily basis. Please mark this for review at corporate. End of log.
Dude, Marcus would be awake right now if they didn't just talk in the most monotone voices the entire time. Like, well, there's demons here, and man, we're in trouble. It's like my guy. It's a little bit more hectic than that. Am I going the wrong way? I guess this is the right way. Ew! Oh, lordy! Oh no!
Jesus Christ, what happened to our man?
Well, what is that?
Oh,
what are
fuck.
both of these? Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I got him.
It's the Resident Evil Leapers.
It's the Resident Evil little stinkers. Oh no!
Not the little stinkers.
Not the little stinky
These little
boys.
stinky.
So, what was the point of that?
Horror value?
He absolutely didn't talk about demons, though you just proved you didn't listen. He the audio log was talking about the workplace accident. The guy got his arm shredded up to the elbow, and they still couldn't turn off the machine that had hurt him. I was listening somewhat, okay? I'm just saying in general, like, if they would talk about the demons more and how scary they are, Marcus would be awake. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The mini boss. Who's the mini boss? The little stinkies? They weren't even hard. Which was kind of nice. A good change of pace, if you ask me. Hi? Okay, we can stand. Shells! Shoot his little tootsies off. Dude, the spread on this thing is crazy. Alright, let's go this way. What's up, mateys? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? Nothing down this way. That was a mini-boss. Was that the fight when you commented he's about to do the fight? Was that the one you were talking? Like, what? Like, is that? Was that supposed to be hard? Who? The little stinkers. Got him. shotgun in this game is notorious for being cheeks with the spread. It really is. This is Doom 3. Yeah, the spread is terrible on this gun. It's actual dog water. Oh, autosave. I saw the guy up there. No, it's not. That's the joke. Okay. I was gonna say, that was not a difficult fight. What is he shooting at? He just died because he's an idiot. I got Doom 3 in a bundle and I'm too lazy to put the CD key into play. Mateys, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna give you my genuine review of this game so far. I can see why people really liked this when it came out. I do not think it aged well. I don't think the game aged very well. I'm not trying to be an a-hole about
mean
that.
of you, Chase.
I feel like I have to write a written apology now.
Yeah, you do.
Fraud Howard expects it embroidered and everything. Why? Was there a health pack down here? There was. This game's very notorious for just spawning people behind you and going, oh, if you were better at this game, you wouldn't have gotten hit, but you did because you're not good at this game. How dare you have your opinions, Chase? It's true. Opinions are just the things that sassy people have. What is happening? Well, this don't seem phenomenal. Quit. Quit. Now imagine Doom 2016 enemies with this game's movements and weapons. It was cheaper to get the bundle instead of just buying the other games. No, this game aged poorly, but it was way better for its time. Yeah, I could definitely see why this was like a ton of fun. Back in the day. Oh, hi, Mark. He's just hiding in the shadows.
Hi, Chaz. Ha.
Yeah, dude. Got another little stinker. I don't know why I'm calling them that, but I feel like it really fits them.
They look stinky, so...
Yeah.
That?
They probably smell like poo-poo pee-pee. Oh, spawned behind me. Nice. Spawned behind me, cheap shot me, I love it. That's pretty cool. I do love that. I feel like they need a lot more of that in this game, if you ask me.
Maybe that's why this game was goodish, because it was a new concept of bullshit.
Oh, he startled me.
Oh, he startled me. What the fuck?
That might be the best thing that's happened in this game so far. Clip that. Yeah, I need to. Oh, that was funny. Oh, you started me. Oh my gosh, I just got doored. I didn't even know you could die to that. Oof.
Fucking great.
Oh, you startled me. Oh no. Stop. Stop living. He's like, I just take... What I don't understand about this shotgun is the closer you are and you shoot, the game just goes, no, and just, like, look at that. Most of that shot missed that guy who was right in front of my face.
Maybe the bullets don't come out of the barrel. They just randomly spawn.
I think blood is behind in the stream.
Someone should type in chat that he...
Stop!
Behind.
How do I open this? You're gonna go to heck anyways, but F. Why?
Because why not? Silly boy.
I'm not a dork dinkus, okay?
You are.
He's not behind, he's not behind. That silly little stinker. What's up, Pepsi Man? Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't. How you doing, dude? Open the door. Open the door. There it is. Let's save the game while we got 100% health. Pack shotted. Got him! I kidnapped Coca-Cola's bear. Oh. Why would you do something like that?
Oh, you startled me. Man, am I ever glad to see you. I thought I was all alone. It's been freaking spooky lately. The Hydrocon's blown a few circuits and is unstable.
It didn't let me shoot him this time for some reason.
A stray bullet into the glass shields could blow the whole area. I'm gonna try and get this thing stabilized. I'll head to the science office when I have this under control.
No, you won't. Oh, that's funny every time. Funny every time. No audio log.
Log for Jack Smith, benefits analyst in HR 1024-2145.
Dude, what if I got doored again?
We've had 5 more people hurt this week while working with the equipment. The most serious.
No audio log here either. Gotta save again. Gotta save again. How you doing, Pepsi Man? Welcome to the channel. Like I said, I hope you'll subscribe. How you doing, dude?
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. Poor guy. Ow. Quit. Oh my gosh, this game is such a-hole.
Quit it.
Quit it. I'm trying to play the game. Doom 3 enough. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, it's a little...
Oh shit.
Oh no, it's little stinkers. I can't hit him, he's too good. I just got little stinker. My little stinker just got little stinker. Well, I'm shocked I didn't kill myself there. Ah, look at this. We'll just use the whole thing right now. Cool. Yay. Cool. I like that there's no melee option. I think there is. I'm trying to remember what you gotta do. You gotta open the PDA. You gotta open the PDA that doesn't pause the game, and then select your fists. Which is pretty cool. Which is really good game design, if you ask me. It is a health station from Half-Life. You've got it. You're a little stinker. Yeah, how do you like getting punched?
He likes it very much.
Is this even doing any damage? Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Rude? Okay. Well, the fists are actually useless. 110% useless. So that's good to know. Dang, poor little stinker. Just like that. You think you can do this with fists only? No. No. This game sucks, man. Look at this. Look how trash this is. I'm almost dead again.
You are using the most shittiest weapon in the game.
This is actual garbage. Whoa! Do you like how it just played out differently that time? For no reason.
My little cuties.
Why did it just play differently that time? That doesn't make any sense. Sometimes the gun works and sometimes it doesn't. Gonna need a fisting only run of this game ASAP, Chase. Stealth is always an option. I don't think stealth is an option in this game at all, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean as like a
oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The little stinkers are confused. So am I. Oh no, what are the little stinkers gonna do? I'm sitting on this box. They're done for. They don't know. They're like, oh no. He's up there and we're over here. This ain't looking good for us, boss. Shotgun's your fallback once you run out of SMG machine gun ammos. That guy was trying to gaslight. Yeah, the shotgun's trash. Alright, cool. So we know they got box teched right there. I just wish this game was like better.
You're asking a lot for a 2004 game. That is in a sequels.
It's just like, I don't know. Like I said, I can see why it was seen as okay. Don't do that. What the heck? Stop! Stop living! What? This gun is so bad. Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Just stop using it, dude.
It's so bad. But it's a shotgun, like it's supposed to be good. That's the problem. We're close range. There's no reason it should be this bad. See? There it was fine. You never know. You never know what's gonna happen. Using this gun is just such a gamble. I saw you. Dang. Just slammed his whole head on the ground in his dying moments. Stay close when you use the shotgun, but you need to use it. It has its own ammo versus the SMG and machine gun. Oh, it's a little stinker. They're just little stinky boys. It's not their fault. Scary, spooky.
Hello, reaching anyone. I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency. If you can hear me, I'm not far. Please help me. I've locked myself in storage room C4. Please, if anyone can hear me, please help me.
This poor guy.
Sounds like a fucking trap.
Little stinker thought he had me. He said, "Give me them cheeks." Just get shot in the face with a shotgun. He's like, maybe I was on a degenerate path in life and deserved this. Ignore his advice. You just use more bullets. You were such a demon. Who, me? Why me? What did I do? Everything. Should turn that guy into bones. Marcus is like, I love this game. Stop. No. Stop. It's a health station. Little stinker. You missed. Dang. So close yet so far. Poor guy.
Audio report regarding the disrespectful treatment of new research staff.
September 14, your mom.
2145. As you know, I have gone to considerable effort to recruit my staff researchers for Alpha Labs.
I'd like to try the VR version. This in VR would actually be pretty fun, but I feel like it'd be annoying too, because they just like to spawn behind you all the time.
Must be taken seriously. Yeah. We won't be able to keep our people or recruit new researchers.
No, look at all this.
No, harassment is exactly the right word.
You're gonna have to read all that.
Reports of UAC security asking inappropriate questions
and
submitting
inappropriate.
Unnecessary background checks.
Inappropriate.
I must insist that we be allowed to keep our personal lives private and be left to complete our assignments.
Imagine dual wielding SMGs.
If there is some kind
Imagine dual wielding this shotgun. Just walking straight up to a normal zombie, pulling the trigger an inch away and it lives, and I'd just be like, no way. Because you know that's what would happen. I'd just be dual model 1887s from Call of Duty sprint sliding around. Anything? Anything? Oh, that's me. Okay. Dead body, dope. Pixels, dope. The shotgun is that bad blood. It's terrible, dude. It's actual garbage. See how bad it is?
So bad.
What am I hearing? Look at this. It's trash, dude.
No, it's not. It's good. It's only you that's trash.
Since the dawn of the space age.
Since the dawn of this trash shotgun. I beat this game on its hardest difficulty. I was telling you how to handle it.
With an abundant production of hydrogen fuel, thanks to the hydrocarbon, the space
Let's go! Oh, there they go. They're like,
and deliver that fuel to make the dream of deep space a reality. The answer has been a resounding yes, under the direction of Dr. Malcolm.
ooh, look at this. What is that? Oh, just pointless. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a little stinky boy. Got him. Hey! Got him. Got him.
Marine, Bravo team reports they've located your position but are unable to move to your current location.
Okay.
Head to engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
Beat this game of my dreams. My advice is still superior. Head to engineering and find the entrance to Alpha Labs Sector 3. Okay. Marcus, I know something that'll wake you up.
What?
Check out the Ada short that came out most recently. I love dying. Ow! Aw, dang, I got hit by a little stinker. That's how you know I'm bad at this game. Found a YouTube channel earlier that has dozens of videos of a Down syndrome guy chugging various liquids. Perfect. Just as God intended. Medkit. Okay, let's save again. Just in case. Wait, did I actually save? I looked down at chat, I didn't pay attention. Dude, Down syndrome people are the best. They like actually love life. Stop. Stop.
Stop it.
You just have to see Leon's soulless eyes, and that'll just rejuvenate you, Marcus.
Leon's soulless eyes, and then you just fucking drooling like a rabid dog.
I think you're the one who barks into the mic.
I don't think that was me.
I don't know why that's funny every time, dude.
Yeah, it's not me in the short, because I wasn't even in there.
Dude, you gotta see this. Are you watching the screen? CK goes again. Oh, I love this.
Don't shoot.
Did something happen in Doom 3? Or what? The fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Did you kill the doctor?
Don't shoot. Just doesn't even hesitate. Oh my gosh. Have you played Halo? I saw a bundle was on sale for $10 and want to know if they're good. I am not a Halo fan, but I think I am confident that it's worth $10. Yeah, you never know what they're gonna say. You don't know what they're gonna say, and it might be something not great, so you just have to kill them just to make sure. Otherwise, they might say something you don't want to hear. Right, Marcus?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fuck you mean I mean
You are
no?
incapable of sparing those who need to be spared. They're working here, and apparently here sucks, so I don't know why I would spare them. Hey, I found a gun. What is this for?
But Chase, the Bible says you have to be merciful.
Unless they're Canaanites.
That doesn't say that in the Bible.
Yes, it does. God said, eradicate them completely. And then, shocker, if anyone hasn't seen, Jeffrey Epstein himself, with all these files that have been released, has direct ties to the Canaanites, which is just not shocking in the slightest. He named... Thank you. He named his checking account Baal. B-A-A-L. It's like, bro. Why? He's just that evil.
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty fucked. I mean, well, there's also the part where he played on Xbox, you know. Stop supporting Xbox now.
I don't. I think he got banned on Xbox, so pro Xbox move.
But the damage was already done. He was recruiting kids from online.
But yeah, the Canaanites sacrificed their children to Moloch, so God was basically like, they don't need to live. Among other things, but he was like, they don't need to live. But here's another thing that is disturbing. So, we were talking about, I don't know what the code for this is. So here you go. Remember when I was talking about the flood, and I was like, everybody knows about the flood, and everybody knows that, like, when God ordained for the waters to recede, they do, but they don't really pay, like, super close attention to, like, the wording of that. Like, I think they sort of perceive it as less important, and they don't pay attention to it, but, like, it is important. Like, it can really paint a visual of, like, something, again, that science proves. Anyways, there's a really disturbing thing, though. You should ask yourself, like, where did the Canaanites come from? Because the Bible will give a lot of lineages, and when the Bible starts saying, this is so-and-so, son of the so-and-so, who's son of so-and-so, who came from so-and-so, who's part of this tribe, which came from so-and-so, your eyes just glaze over, and you're just like, God, this is your holy word, and I am so bored. You know what I mean? Like you just like, you're like, well, what do I care about this, right? And the thing is when you actually understand some of the Bible's wording and the history it paints, it actually, those lineages are super interesting, but also super gross and dark at the same time. So, for example, I'm forgetting what the name of the son is, of course, whilst making this point, but it was actually one of Noah's sons that the Canaanites come from. And if you know the flood story, after the flood is done, it says that Noah actually makes a vineyard and gets drunk off the wine and passes out naked in his tent. And it's kind of like, okay, you know, that's one way to party after you survive the, you know, the waters. And have you heard this story before, Marcus?
No.
Okay, well, after the flood, he drinks a bunch of wine and he passes out naked in his tent. Well, Noah's got 3 sons, and what's interesting in the story is that it says, I think it's the youngest son, but I could be wrong. But basically it says the first son that notices that he's naked in the tent, it says that he sees Noah naked, and you'd have to look up the exact wording of it, but there's a lot of different ways that the Bible describes how someone has sex. One of the ways that it says it is they knew each other, and then they knew each other. And they'll say that. There's a bunch of different ways the Bible phrases it, and within its context and the words that come after it, you clearly know that's what they did, right? Well, it says the youngest son notices that his father is naked in the tent. Well, then it says the son goes to the other brothers and essentially excitedly is like, he's naked in there. And it says the other brothers enter into the tent backwards, facing away, with like a blanket or tunic or something draped over their shoulders, and they lay it over their father to cover him up. Well, here's the interesting part, and you can look this up.
They fucked him?
It says that when Noah wakes up, so a lot of people know this part, and then they skip a part, and so I'll just tell you how people remember it, and then I'll say, if anyone's interested, look it up in your physical Bible for yourself or Google it for yourself, and you'll see the part that people skip for some reason. And I'm not saying that it's like painfully obvious, but if you're really paying attention to the wording, you won't miss it. So people know that Noah gets drunk and he's naked in his tent. People know that the son goes in and seems to be excited about it and tells the brothers. And people know that the brothers who were approached enter in backwards, looking to preserve their father's dignity and cover him up. Well, what people remember is that Noah wakes up and it says that he curses the son that first entered in. He curses him and says that his descendants will forever be the servants to the other sons, and basically casts him off and so he curses the son. And a lot of people know that much about the story, and they sort of think like, that seems a bit dramatic. Like the way it reads is almost like, the father's never described as someone who gets drunk, and it sounds like one of the sons went in there, noticed he was naked and like passed out drunk, and probably thought it was like funny. And so when he goes and tells the brothers, the other brothers like don't find it funny, and they go in there and cover him up. So they sort of perceive it as like Noah like comes back to, realizes that like he looked shameful, and one of the people noticed, one of his sons, but one of the people noticed, and so in his shame he like curses him. And I really think people like perceive it that way, as like, well, it was old times, and like that's something he did. But if you read the words, there's a part that I didn't describe, and it says, I should pull it up just so I'm not miswording it, but to surmise, the Bible essentially says Noah notices. He notices what the first son had done. And that's a lot different than like he realizes, or like he was mad about. He notices. Now, this all goes hand in hand with when the Bible starts talking about lineages. The Canaanites are the people that are the offshoot of the cursed son. Then you can look in a different book like Leviticus where it's giving laws and how the Levites can be holy and a part of the holy priesthood. And it also gives some of God's laws for the people in general. And you'll notice in part of Leviticus, there's a section talking about a variety of sexual sins. Specifically, sexual sins and forbidding various things, right? Well, in the middle of them, you'll notice that he just, almost it seems arbitrary and random. But in the middle of this list of sexual sins in Leviticus that you're not supposed to do, he goes, you shall not offer up your children to Moloch. Moloch Baal, right? You shall not offer your kids up to Moloch. And you almost kind of wonder, like, what is child sacrifice, for example, or what does offering your child to Moloch have to do with sexual sin? But when you look at some of the secular findings, or even just some more religious texts that aren't necessarily in the Bible, you can often find that sometimes offering your child to Moloch was also meant to mean offering your child as like a concubine to the priests in that temple. Also, what was found was that some Israelites would commit adultery. Some Israelites would break God's law, and what would they do with that child? They would try to hide it. And when the woman gave birth, they would go to the neighboring Canaanites and offer the child to Moloch, essentially erasing the evidence of their sin. And God was saying, in the list of sexual sins, he was like, you are not to offer your sons or daughters as temple prostitutes. You are not to offer your children as a sacrifice to Moloch in an effort to hide the evidence of your sexual sin. And so so that's crazy, right? But again, why this matters, even to this modern day, is that you see people like Epstein still doing egregious sexual sin towards children, and apparently having a hand in the killing of children, the sacrifice of children. These Epstein files apparently reveal satanic stuff. You can also look in the New Testament when the Canaanite woman approaches Jesus. And she says, my daughter is demon-possessed. Would you please heal her? And Jesus ignores her. That's his first reaction to her. That's not very Jesus-like, is it? But this is in the New Testament. Canaanite woman says, Jesus, please, if you would, heal my demon-possessed daughter. And Jesus' first reaction is to ignore her. Then she begs him again. And Jesus looks right at the woman and he says, it's not good. He says, I was sent to take care of the children of Israel, and it is not good to give the children's bread to the dogs. This is something that people should make no mistake about. I really mean this. They should make no mistake about this. Jesus called a human being, someone made in the image of God, subhuman. He called he who is of one culture, I mean, Jesus is God, but he is of the Israelites, the Jews. He who is of one culture called someone of another culture subhuman. God himself called them dogs. The woman pleads a third time, and this is an important gospel message, pleads a third time and says, "You're right, but even the dogs lick up the crumbs from the table." And Jesus' response to that Canaanite woman is he says, "Your faith has saved you. Your daughter will be healed." So therein lies a gospel message right there, where this woman says, I don't even deny who I am. I don't even deny everything that implies, but I still recognize who you are. And all I can do is say, I need help. And Jesus helps her. But why is this still important? This is still important too, because when you follow the lineages that are often boring in the Bible, they're very much not. When you follow the lineages, you find out in the prophecies, I think it was in Isaiah, but one of them essentially says, you can, again, Google these phrases, you will find the scripture popping up. There's prophecy where it says that the synagogue of Satan will be filled with liars who claim to be Jews, who claim to be Israel, and are not. That's important. So the synagogue of Satan will be full of liars who claim to be Jews, who claim to be Israel, and are not. When you look at the lineages given in the Bible, and you see the commands where God says you must not intermarry with the Canaanites, you must not this, you must not that. You look at Abraham, he has sons. You look at Isaac, when Isaac goes to have his son married, he says, you must go to the Hamites. You cannot go to the Canaanites. God forbids marrying Canaanites and intertwining in their culture. When you read the lineages, you find that a lot of those who were in the priesthood during Jesus' time had intermarried with these other Canaanites and people of these other cultures. Why does this matter? It's because you look at the influence, like Solomon, who wrote Proverbs, he intermarried with the other cultures. He fell into idolatry, allowed for shrines to Moloch and these others, and God disapproved ultimately. But the reason this matters so much is Jesus is making an acknowledgement where he's saying, you better be careful, because some of these cultures are going to corrupt you. I mean, what's the difference between Moloch and Planned Parenthood? Really, truly, what is the difference? You have a kid, you look at what it'll cost you, because having a kid's going to force you to mature, it's going to force you to work harder, it's going to force you to be self-sacrificial, it's going to force you to give up things that you may want to do or love, it's going to demand your time, it's going to change you, it changes your future, especially if it was not planned, right? You go to Moloch and you say, get rid of this thing. I get rid of it. Have my life back. I'm going to have a better life. I'm going to sacrifice this to Moloch and he's going to bless us. I'm going to sacrifice this to Moloch. He's going to hear my prayer. I'm going to give him something of great value so that he'll give me something in return. It's the same sentiment. It's the same demons, different day. It's the same culture, different day. And God warns you. He says, don't intertwine yourself with this. Do not associate with these things. It will corrupt you. It will utterly corrupt you and just ruin everything. It's no good. And so when you see things like Planned Parenthood, It's like you see the parallels to the Canaanites in their culture. When you see certain elements of the corrupt priesthood, where he says they claim to be Jews and they're not. When the Pharisees approached Jesus and tried to trap him on who he was and by whose authority he did such things, he essentially said, if you truly loved God, if you truly loved the Father, then you would love me, because I'm his son and he sent me. But because you don't love me and because you won't believe that he sent me, it just goes to show you don't really know him. And how can you love him if you don't know him? And of course they didn't like that and they got mad. But Jesus essentially says, up until that point, or at that point at the very least, he essentially said that the Jewish people are corrupted. And the people would be quick to be like, you're being an anti-Semite when you say that. But you can read the Talmud, which is their holy book, and it's full of the most just vile, corrupt stuff that you could read. It really is. And here's just one example. I'll tie it back to the Epstein thing, since that's the hot topic right now. I'll say this final point here because it's interesting. How does the Bible, or how does Christian standards, I believe it was Moses who set this, I believe, how does Christianity, how does God himself, the true God, define who is of age? The Bible actually refers to anyone who is between 0 and 20 years old. 0 and 20 as either little children or in their youth. That's how the Bible describes it. Refers to them either as little children or in their youth. Sounds fair enough. It refers to anyone who's between 20 and 60 as adults. And it refers to anyone who's 60 and older as elderly. And you can see that a lot too, where it says, man or woman, you are to be of 60 years or older in order to receive payments from the church for support. And that's where I'm getting the, you're aged. You're not just an adult anymore, right? But that's how the Bible makes it simple. 0 to 20, you're considered a child or a youth. 20 to 60, you're an adult. 6 year older, you are an elder of some form, right? To be supported by the rest. Now you look at the Talmud, which Jesus claims is corrupt, is no longer true Israel. The Talmud, the holy book of the current Jews, he claims they're not truly Jews, they're not truly Israel, they are liars claiming to be so. You look at their holy book. By the way, Jeffrey Epstein, there's many pictures of him with a full set of the Talmud in his office, among other things. If you read in their book and it says, this is very specific. Again, you can Google this and find this word for word. This is very specific. They have, and this is not brought up in the Bible, by the way. It is, but it isn't. But in the Talmud, they have very specifically one of their teachers, rabbis, or whatever it's called, questioned, when is a girl old enough not just to be married, but to have sex? Very on the nose. This is poised in the Talmud. Marcus, can you guess the answer?
8.
Well, that's very interestingly close of a guess in Islam. According to Allah, he says, I believe they should be 9, which is gross, but I believe that's the age there. According to the Talmud, the modern day Jewish religious book, they should be no less than 1 day older than 3 years old. They turn 3, not old enough. 3 years and 1 day, go for it.
What?
It's disgusting. It's gross. But when you look at what the lineages are laid out in the Bible, when you look at how God said the Canaanites should be wiped out, it is no good, and this thing that they sacrifice and serve is detestable. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but in the Old Testament, there's a lot of gods, quote unquote, that aren't real. There's a lot of gods described that are pagan gods, and God goes, none of them are real. They're all terrible. Tear down the stuff. They're just dumb and wrong and bad and lead people astray. But only Moloch, and there's one other one. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's a Greek one. It starts with a C. I can't remember what it is. But in the Old Testament, Moloch is the only one in the list who gets described specifically with an adjective. The others don't have it. They're just described as pagan gods that are false gods, and they tear their stuff down. But Moloch is described as detestable. And the Canaanites worshipped Moloch. And the Canaanites are the ones also that God said, wipe them out. I don't want to see a single one left. And you're not to intermarry with them. You're not to make treaties with them. You're not to make any alliances with them. There should be no anything with them. They're done. And so what did the Israelites do? Of course, they didn't really do that. They didn't really do that. And so then you fast forward, they've intermingled, and Jesus is like, I see Canaanite influence in my own priesthood. I see it. And that's why when the Pharisees approached him, he was like, you are not the children of God. Because again, if you were, you would recognize the Father, and if you recognize the Father, you'd recognize me. And you'd love me, he says, but you're not. Your father is Satan, the liar from the beginning. He sees it in his own priesthood. And then you fast forward to today, and that same group of Jews that deny Jesus are the same people that you see Canaanite influence in their teachings. And it's disgusting. And they have that other concept, it's in Islam too, I'm forgetting the word for it, but they have this, it's written word for word again, they have a term for it, but it essentially is, if somebody doesn't believe what you believe, you're allowed to lie to them, and God won't count it as sin. That is not a concept in the Bible, mind you. So, but anyways, that's yet another rant of mine. Haven't been looking at chat, sorry. What's up, Cheesy Puffs? Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't. How you doing, dude? What's up, Linux? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? Lowercase gods. Matt's here. Chase, cool it with the anti-Semitism. Oy vey. I was bored at first, but it keeps getting more interesting. Well, I'm glad. No, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to get the stream taken down, Chase. Be careful. I'm questioning whether I should keep doing the YouTube thing anyways, because they keep ducking the stream anyways. What's up with the Canaanites? I haven't heard of them before. Well, and so again, just to make it super, super clear, you have to remember too that who did the Canaanites come from? They're the descendants of the son that I genuinely believe, if you read the scripture and you specifically look at what Noah realized when he came back to after being drunk, what he realized about what happened to him. This son was, well, homosexual, but also incestuous, but also not having any reverence for his father. You imagine one of the Ten Commandments that you're to obey your father and mother. You know, he was sinfully advantageous, right? You look over and you can see in the modern day these horrible things with the Epstein stuff. You got to imagine they probably drugged these kids, got drunk, these powerful people, doing all these things and taking advantage. It's the same, and this is a message from God himself in the Bible, but and Paul reiterates it when he says, "For we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but evil and demonic spirits in the high and heavenly places." I mean, that's right in the book of Romans, I believe. And it's true. It's like, dude, this is the same fight. Humanity has been in the same fight since before they ever even left the garden to the modern day, the real time, this exact second. It's the same demons. It's the same evil. It's the same song and dance. You just get a different coat of paint slapped on it. And they say history repeats itself. It's like, well, it's repeating itself, all right. So, anyways, bunch of random stuff. Hopefully somewhat interesting to the people listening. Chase's name's been searched 26 times in the Tel Aviv. What? What? That I agree with, Matt. Absolutely. Absolutely. One question I have for chat, though. Obviously, I ranted for like 30 minutes of this stream. But one question I have for chat is, are you guys actually enjoying this game? I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night and the night after that. If you guys are interested in this game, I mean, I'll play it again. I'm not going to lie. There's been a lot of games I played, like Terraria. The first stream did not win me over. A bunch of people were like, play it again. So I did. By the end of that stream, though, I'm not going to lie. It's not my game. I can get why people like it. I think it's boring. I do. I think it's so boring. It got more boring for me. It's like the more I was unlocking and the more I was doing, the more I realized this was not like rewarding for me. So I just did not care about Terraria. This game is not boring me, but it's also just it's like Blood said, you know, it did not age the best. I can see why it's so fun back in the day. I really can. But I'm willing to play it again. I just don't know if you guys really want to see more of this. I'd be here for another stream, but I don't know about others. When the Bible study stream coming? I'm not going to lie, guys, and I'm sure some of you guys who are here could tell, and I don't know who all would be for it, but I would literally shut this whole channel down. I would shut this whole channel down and start from the ground up if I thought there was actually people who would want to listen to these random ramblings that really are not well constructed, right? I mean, I'm not lying. Like I said, I'm constantly like, open your Bible, Google it as I'm talking, like verify what I'm saying. Don't just take what I'm saying as fact. Double check it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for that, but I don't think people would really be that into it. Love watching Terraria, love this game, but your guns only get worse. Awesome. I wish 1987 was here. He was the one who recommended me to play this game to see if he really wanted to see another one, but I like the schizo rambles. They're not schizo, okay? I think they're very interesting and illuminating, and they hopefully help people when they read something in the Bible and they're like, I get what it's saying, but like you don't retain it because you don't know what the application is. You know what I mean? You can read anything, but you're not going to retain it if you're like, you know, you can be like, well, I do believe God is real. I am a Christian and I love God. But that doesn't change the fact that I read this part in the Bible and I just don't even know how it applies to me or my life. And if you never use it, you're gonna lose it. Well, this is one of those moments where it's like, well, here's a bunch of stuff that you would normally not have any application for. But now it makes sense, and now it's linked together, and you can understand it better. Chase in the corner of the padded cell rambling about Canaanites. Yeah, they just gave me a PS5 to settle me down. I like the way it is. Gaming with a bit of shared wisdom. Well, we hit 3 hours, guys. I didn't really get a strong response about wanting to see more Doom 3, so we may play something different. I do want to let you guys...
like it?
Like I said, it's okay. It's okay. I feel like if I played Fallout 4 with my messed up controls or Skyrim, I would be having more fun than this game. If I was continuing playing Resident Evil 4 on Professional just for the fun of it because Resident Evil 9's coming out soon, I feel like I'd be having more fun. I thought it was alright. It was alright. The most interesting stream recently, I think. Love the stream rants. Well, you know, I'm glad that Prick appreciates it. I'm glad that CK appreciates it. I'm glad that Matt appreciates it. I will say that I am extremely excited. I've been a little bit down and out as of recent. I'm sure you guys have noticed the last few streams just about the fact that it's really February. It's February. Like I said, the channel has been on a decline for like 8 months straight now, but February is the first month where we have truly and utterly just like stagnated. And you know, a lot of people start channels and they don't gain a lot of traction right away. They see some stagnation right off the bat. And it's like, that happens. And so I'm not letting that bum me out. What bums me out is that we've had like 3 years straight where we were doing pretty good. Growth was expected. And February is the first month in like 3, because I put effort into this channel every day of every year. This isn't a 365 I do this. Quite literally, whatever 365 times 3 plus has been. That, like, I've put that into this channel. And in a lot of ways, I think relatively speaking, if you look at big channels, if we're just looking at like subscribers or money made off YouTube, I should have a lot more to show for it. But that's actually not how I feel about the channel. The reason I kept posting and editing and responding to comments and live streaming and doing all this stuff each and every day for 3 years plus is because I'm having fun. I was having fun with seeing how many views the stuff would get and likes. I was having fun responding to all the comments, because here's another thing. I've had so little comments to respond to. And a big reason why is because we're not getting views. And I don't know why. It's like a big part of a lot of the things that were so fun to me about YouTube. I feel like the YouTube algorithm, or my videos suck. It could just be I just have a crappy channel that's not interesting. And if that's true, then that is what it is. But given that it used to be so many people watching, so many people commenting, and you know, people showing up to the live streams. I'm going to tell you guys this, and I don't mean this to be cheesy. It's true, though. It's very true. The only reason I probably haven't stopped YouTube sooner, given the sharp decline that keeps getting worse and worse month after month, is because of you guys in the live streams. It is fun to play these games with you guys. It is fun to talk with you guys in the live chat. That hasn't changed. That's the one thing that has not changed about the channel. And it's a ton of fun, and I love it. But everything else has just gotten, like, way worse. And so, with that said, I do want to say I am still extremely excited for Resident Evil 9, though. I'm such a fan of Resident Evil. Like, the one thing you guys will definitely see is that despite everything, I'm so excited for Resident Evil 9, and I can't wait to play it. I've seen the algorithm do the same to many others. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks.
What time does the Requiem come out?
It comes out on February 27th. It's a Friday.
27th, okay.
The key to social media is consistency. The ones who fail are the ones who take a break or stop. That's what I'm saying, Matt. Never took a break. Haven't stopped. It hasn't changed anything. What's up, Justin Quinn? Please like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Resident Evil 9 is going to kick ass. Looks so bloody. I'm so excited for it, man. I can't wait to play it. Can't wait to live stream it for you guys. But yes, you send your clips to those I send it to Found Them Fine. Well, thanks for sharing them, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, so just giving you guys sort of a background. If one day the channel does come to an end, it's probably just because YouTube just isn't throwing me a bone anymore. But hopefully not. Hopefully things sort of, you know, change and shift, whatever the case is. Either way, though, for sure, we will be playing Resident Evil 9 at the end of this month. I'll be live streaming tomorrow. I'll be live streaming the day after that. Not entirely sure what I'm going to live stream. I could try that Far Cry Primal that Christian had donated for. But yeah. Mateys, we don't have a Discord. We have the Patreon, so please join that if you haven't. I think you have. But with that, I'm going to end the stream here. We're over 3 hours, and you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. We already are trying some games, some genuine attempts at these. So tomorrow I think I'm going to try the Far Cry Primal, and maybe that will also be terrible. Nobody will think it's interesting. Who knows?
It's going to be mid. It's going to be decent, fine.
It should be maybe better than this, though.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Alright, so this is where we're going to end the stream. I appreciate everybody who is here and hanging out, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.